Kaspa holders, your patience will be your greatest asset. Understand that. Okay, this is truly the time right now to stay calm. Okay, I get it. Kaspa right now, it's not looking too good, but it's not just Kaspa, just crypto in general, guys. There is a lot of fear in the market. And understand, guys, when there is fear in the market, this is the best time to buy. And I told you guys, right? I personally do believe this is the bottom for Kaspa or near its bottom. Right now, it's currently at 5 cents. We may see Kaspa going back down to 4 cents or even 3 cents. Okay, that is still possible. But understand, this is pretty much the bottom for Kaspa. And that's why, guys, personally, I am stacking as much Kaspa as I possibly can. And I hope you guys are taking this as a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy some Kaspa. Well, it's super undervalued, right? Think about it. It's at 5 cents. Okay, and it could drop even lower. But don't gamble it, right? This is the bottom. Buying Kaspa right now at 5 cents, currently at this price, is the best time to do it. Okay, it really, really is, guys. We're not going to see another opportunity like this happening for Kaspa because we know Kaspa's going to have a beautiful run up. Once it does have a beautiful run up to the upside back to, whether it's 10 cents, 13 cents, 18 cents and back up to its previous highs, even reaching new highs. And we know this project, right, is going to be reaching the dollar ranges. And once it does, we're not going to see Kaspa back at 5 cents ever again in Kaspa history. Understand that. This is why, guys, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity right now to buy as much as you possibly can. This is the bottom. I'm telling you guys this right now. Okay, so looking at the Kaspa price today, it is at 5 cents. Okay, so pretty much just like where it was yesterday. If it goes to the 1 hour time frame, yeah, Kaspa, right, is pretty much consolidating right now at this level of 5 cents. So we know, guys, okay, we did in fact see this massive drop happening for Kaspa, and this was the biggest liquidation day for crypto. Okay, over $19 billion was liquidated. That's a lot of money. Okay, this was worse than the COVID crash, even with the FTX crash, right? This was much, much worse. Okay, Bitcoin dropped like crazy, but guess what? Altcoins dropped like over 50%. A lot of alts dropped like over 50%. Some dropped 80% to even 90%. So if we're looking at Kaspa, it dropped all the way down to 1 cent, and at one point actually dropped below a cent. Okay, but look, okay, this happened in a matter of minutes, guys, like literally a few hours. Okay, and then right after that, okay, we're kind of at the 15-minute time frame, and then right after that, right when we did in fact see Kaspa dropping to 1 cent, it bounced back up all the way back to 5 cents, and then it went eventually back up to 6 cents. Okay, so this drop, guys, this dip wasn't even meant to happen. Okay, and since Kaspa right now is just chilling at 6 to 5 cents, mainly at 5 cents, I really do believe this is the bottom. Okay, I really, really do, guys. Like, if we're looking at the weekly time frame, like I truly do believe this is the bottom. Just look at that, right? I really do believe this is the bottom. Now, like I said, yes, we may see Kaspa going lower than 5 cents. That is still possible. This may not be, the bottom, but this is near the bottom. Okay, so we may see Kaspa going to 4 cents, 3 cents, maybe 2 cents. And if I do see Kaspa going back down to those low price levels, I'm going to buy a lot of Kaspa. I'm not going to miss that opportunity again, guys. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys caught some Kaspa when it was at 3 cents, even at 2 cents, even at 1 cent, which is such a blessing. Understand that, guys. You guys are very, very lucky to catch Kaspa at 1 cent, at a penny. Okay, it's such a blessing, right? It really, really is. So understand, right? You got very lucky if you bought some Kaspa at 1 cent. But I really do believe overall this is the bottom. And eventually, right, Kaspa's going to break out from this downtrend. We know Kaspa has in fact been forming this downtrend, as I've been showing you guys many, many times, right? For over a year now, Kaspa has been on this downtrend, right? It reached a high of 20 cents, and this is where we are right now. And I do believe we're going to see a beautiful bounce back up to the upside. Okay, it's going to break out. Okay, it's going to break this resistance line, and then it will continue to go much, much higher. Okay, to its previous highs of 20 cents, even reaching new highs. I think that is very, very possible for Kaspa. So, guys, be patient. Okay, remember, okay, the patient Kaspa holders will be rewarded massively. Okay, so today Kaspa is down over 3%, right? Over 3%. Okay, so slightly going lower right now. For the week, okay, it is down 10%, guys. Okay, man, this is such a great time to accumulate Kaspa. Like, Kaspa is truly giving us time to accumulate Kaspa, guys. Okay, like, it's literally giving us so much time right now to accumulate. Okay, it really, really is, guys. And that's why I'm taking this time to buy and load up as much as I possibly can. Now, looking at the Kaspa monthly returns, it is still down over 30%. Okay, 33.3% right now so far for October. Not looking too good for October overall for Kaspa, but understand, guys, right? A lot of alts are down for this month in October, and Bitcoin is down as well. And we know historically, usually October is a pretty bullish month, right? For Bitcoin and crypto, especially Bitcoin. We called it October, but this is more like Dumptober right now. Okay. But yeah, Kaspa's down over 30%, guys. I believe for Bitcoin it's down like, I think 6%, which is not too bad, right? But understand, guys, next month in November, okay, that's usually when Kaspa does perform the best. Usually, right, historically, as you can clearly see, November is like the best month for Kaspa. So we will see what will happen with Kaspa next month, okay? But yeah, not a great start for Q4 for Kaspa, I must say, right? Not a great start at all. But the volume today for Kaspa, nothing too crazy, $49 million. The market cap for Kaspa is still sitting at $1.3 billion. Okay, so pretty much just like where it was yesterday. Okay, the next reduction is in 16 days. Okay, as we all know. Now let's talk about it, guys. So from Tristan says here, Kaspa is the most revolutionary tech in crypto, regardless of what it is traded at. And if crypto bulk bear sideways, the creme will eventually rise to the top. And this is facts. I 100% do agree. As we know, guys, Kaspa is truly the most revolutionary tech in the entire crypto space, right? It really, really is, guys. Like, the tech is all there for Kaspa. Okay. Don't worry about what Kaspa is currently trading at, okay? Understand the tech is all there. Kaspa, okay, solves a lot of problems. Like, for example, Bitcoin has some problems, okay? Kaspa fixes it. So understand, guys, the tech is all there for Kaspa. Like, I really do believe this is the best proof of work project out there, versus all these other proof of works, okay? It really, really is the best, okay? So understand, guys, I'm all on Kaspa. Once I fully, understand Kaspa and how it works and whatnot, I'm all in. I don't know about you guys, but personally, once I've studied Kaspa, I was hooked. Okay, and from there on, I just went all in on Kaspa. Now, looking at this is actually pretty interesting. So it says here, Kaspa, the sleeping giant of 2025. While most fear red candles, smart investors accumulate quietly, and that's true. Okay. One weekly chart summary, RSI near 43, accumulation zone, Bollinger Bands tightening, major move loading, structure forming a macro higher low. Coinpedia projection 2025, 35 cents, 2026 over 60 cents, 2030 $1 to $2. But let's get real. If Kaspa truly gets global adoption and enters top 3, replacing USDTs, current market cap $181 billion. One Kaspa equals over $6.30. That's an 80x from where we are now. Fastest proof of work, real decentralization, no VC money, no pre-mine, just pure tech and time. You'll either call it luck in 2028 or vision in 2025. This is true. Okay, this is true, guys. So it is very, very possible, okay, that we do see Kaspa, reaching $6. Okay, I told you guys this many, many times. Okay, it is very, very possible that we do see Kaspa reaching these price levels. It's going to be reaching the dollar ranges, meaning, yes, it's going to reach $1, $4, $5, $8, $10, $20 even, and beyond. It's going to happen someday. And of course, I'm talking long term here. And that's why I'm in Kaspa long term. Okay, understand that, guys. So be patient, right? Understand, guys, okay? Your patience is your greatest asset. Okay, understand that. So looking at this, guys, now this is actually pretty interesting as well. And this is why I do believe this is such a great time to accumulate Kaspa. So it says here, this is only the 6th time in more than 40 months that the Stoke RSI on Kaspa hits these lows. It has always marked a local bottom. We still have loads of support levels beneath us if we have another or more dump, this is when you buy more Kaspa than ever. And that is very, very true. So you guys can clearly see the Stochastic RSI, right, is in fact going down right now. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. There you go. Right, and right now it is in fact reaching this bottom once again. So this is the best time to buy. Okay, it really, really is, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm accumulating a lot of Kaspa right now. I really do believe this is such a great time to buy. Even Kaspa right now, 5 cents. Like, this is such a blessing, guys. Okay, understand. I really do believe this is for sure the bottom or near the bottom. 100%. Okay, so I hope you guys are stacking. I really do hope you guys are stacking and taking this as an opportunity to just load up, accumulate as much as you possibly can, right? But yeah, in my time, it has never been a good time to sell the bottom. That's true, right? I really do believe this is the worst time to sell your Kaspa. This is not the time to sell, guys. This is like the worst time right now to sell your Kaspa, right? It really, really is. Like, this is for sure the bottom. Why would you sell at the bottom? This is when you want to buy, guys. Kaspa's going to have a recovery back up to the upside. It is coming. We just have to be patient. And I know I've been saying that word quite frequently, okay, recently, but it's true, guys, okay? You need to have patience. You do. So don't sell your Kaspa now because this is the bottom. That's literally the worst thing to do right now, is to sell your Kaspa while it's literally at the bottom, because this may be the bottom. Okay, so it says here, always buy Kaspa when there's blood on the streets. PS, don't miss the opportunity by waiting for Kaspa at 1 cent. And that's true, right? You simply just want to DC into Kaspa, right? Dollar cost average. Okay, and that's personally what I'm doing. So saying says here, your patience will be your greatest asset. And that's very, very true, right? I showed you guys this chart in yesterday's video, right? If you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, you should definitely check it out. But yes, Kaspa will eventually have a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. It is coming. Okay, it is coming, guys. Just stay calm, be patient, right? I feel like I've said that word so many times, right? But it's true. Okay, it is true, guys. You need to have patience. Okay, you really, really do. The impatient people for Kaspa, they're going to lose. Okay, and I promise you, when we do see Kaspa having a beautiful run up, they're going to FOMO back in. I'm telling you guys right now, they're going to FOMO back in. Okay, now understand, patience rewards. This might be a bottom here if market can catch a bounce here. So I am eyeing it now, right? I'm pretty sure we are all looking at this right now for Kaspa. Like, this does 100% look like the bottom for Kaspa. It really, really does, guys. And eventually, it's going to bounce back up. Okay, we're going to see a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. Kaspa, right, it cannot go like any lower. You know what I mean? Like, it cannot go lower than a cent ever again. I don't think that's going to be happening for Kaspa. Like, yes, like I said earlier, you know, it may drop back down to 4 cents, 3 cents, even potentially 2 cents. You know, that is possible. Do I think it will go back down to 1 cent? Probably not. I wish it could, but probably not, guys. Like I said, you know, that drop that we did in fact see happening for Kaspa, okay, that wasn't even meant to happen at all. Okay, it wasn't even meant to happen because Kaspa, once it dropped to 1 cent and even at one point below 1 cent, it just went back up to 5 cents straight away. Okay, in a matter of minutes. So that crash, guys, wasn't even meant to happen. Like I said, if anyone out there, you know, managed to buy Kaspa when it was at, you know, 2 cent or even at 1 cent, you got very lucky. Okay, understand that. You got very, very lucky. For me personally, I didn't manage to buy any Kaspa at those price levels. Okay. But yeah, Kaspa's gonna have a beautiful recovery, guys. Okay, understand that. The patience will be rewarded massively. Now, looking at this, Bitcoin 2015 versus Kaspa 2025. Okay, so what Bitcoin did in 2015, it dropped like crazy. Okay, it had a beautiful run up, and then it had a drop, right? I'm guessing it, you know, entered a bear market, which it did, and then it skyrocketed. Look at that. Again, that's exactly what's going to be happening for Kaspa. Eventually, the same thing is going to be happening for Kaspa. Okay, it's not going to shoot up like this, right? But it will have a beautiful run up. Okay, Kaspa's going to go parabolic. It's going to form some gold candles. And I hope you guys are ready for that. Okay, Kaspa, right, will be listed on major crypto exchanges. That is coming. Binance, Coinbase, Crypto.com even. It is coming. And that's going to obviously push the price much, much higher. Okay, so understand there is not much hype around Kaspa. Not a lot of people know about Kaspa just yet or have came across Kaspa, guys. Kaspa's still, being tested. It's still, developing. We are so early into this project. So understand, this is the best time to buy, okay? And it will eventually reach new all-time highs. That is coming, guys. So be ready for that. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Kaspa holders, please be patient, okay? Do not sell your Kaspa right now. In fact, what you should be doing is buying Kaspa, okay? And of course, this is not financial advice. Always doing research, right? But if you have been, planning on buying some Kaspa or have been planning on accumulating some Kaspa, this is the best time to do it, right? It really, really is, guys. I really do believe this is the bottom or near the bottom. Okay, Kaspa can go back down a little bit more, but like I said, I wouldn't gamble it. Just dollar cost average. Buy whenever you can, okay, during this time period right now. So that being said, I truly do appreciate every single one of you guys. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.